Hello campers, and we're off again. Right, so this is episode 143, he says with confidence in his ability to count. Right, while this is loading, quick update. I've done my homework on this 40 unit save thing, and there was, it was an ESF editor. It was a little moddy program that you could use to edit the save game that would enable 40 unit saves to be used partway through a campaign, but apparently it doesn't work anymore. Well, actually, before I carry on waffling, yeah, we can do an end turn, can't we? I'll start this. So yeah, apparently it doesn't work anymore, whether it's because of Windows 10 or whether it's, I believe, according to the people who know these things more than I do, it seems to be related to something in Total War, Empire Total War. A save game header or something's been affected, blah 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 blah. So basically I can't do it is what I'm trying to say. So this campaign, oh, you're tedious little man with white hair. And nah. Now you bored me. I'm off. Bye-bye. Yes. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, basically I can't do it this thing mid-campaign, this 40 unit save mid-campaign. So for the purpose of this campaign, we're on 20 unit stacks. So, ever so sorry gents, your brigades are stuck on tiny settings. It's a criminal shame. However, for whatever we start after this, I will start it on 40 units, so that will take quite a long time to get them up to that size. We'll go along with that for anything new, so I'm going to stop waffling about that because I'm really paying more attention to what's going on here really. I have to say, I've been fiddling, as I said before, I've had a bit of a fiddle with this Bran Mac Born submod. I've just been sort of fighting around with the Road to Independence campaign because I've never done it before, never played the United States, so I've never unlocked the faction. I appreciate that my perception might be coloured by the fact that I'm sort of used to this campaign and, you know, normal Darthmod and what have you, but unless I've really misunderstood what I was seeing and experiencing when I was playing it, it really does seem different. Morale seems to be different. I haven't actually read the notes on the mod for a couple of weeks now, or a few weeks, however long it was since I first came across it. But I experienced units that had lost 7 men, line infantry units with 1 experience chevron, standing outside a wooden enemy fort when the enemy were about to rout, and the unit started wavering. So I was looking around and thinking, what the bloody hell's causing this? So morale seems to be different. The battle AI certainly is different. I'm quite amused by it, actually. It's actually made me have to stop and think about what I'm doing, which, as daft as that will sound to some people, is actually quite good. I am, as I said before, amused. The campaign AI, it was Road to Independence, so, you know, campaign AI is as it is on that. I'm told that certainly in the early stages of a campaign the AI is significantly more aggressive. Expansionist, I think, was the word used. Which is a better distinction, really. Just having a little look around while I'm waffling. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite looking forward to this and mildly scared, actually. Let's be honest. Yeah. So for the purposes of this campaign, this Let's Play, I don't know what difference it's going to make because we're not in the early stages, but we'll see. The diplomacy is different, it's been significantly enhanced. All sorts of behaviour, like muskets are 50% less accurate, but the units get 50% more ammo, so it's a bit more realistic for the time, to be honest, because you could slaughter a unit in a few volleys if you had a well-trained line infantry unit, as you know yourself. But in reality that wouldn't have happened in the real world unless they were a unit of people who just ran out of a city and said fuck off, you're on our land or something. Give them a volley and they'd all bugger off. So yeah, I don't know, I'm quite looking forward to it. I think I've done everything that I can do here, really. Let's just double check. This brigade is set and ready to go. No, brigade. I suppose I should name them really. I'll call them the American... what are they called? The Continental Army. That's another subject for another day. Yeah, they're in quite good shape. Right, let's pop round on these. Gabriel Mallory, you look like you're a religious dude, so I'm not bothered by you. Military... Birmingham. That's got to be that one there. Admiral of the Bathtub, so Birmingham have been doing that sort of shit. What did I see? I liked the look of. Can't I like the look of it that much because I can't remember. I'm quite tempted to do them. They do tickle me. Let's do that because you haven't got a lot going on in that. Right, that was that one. Squip round this. I think I've done all those. Haven't done India. Nothing in Ceylon. No twiddlies there. There'll be a twiddly on yonder horizon. So much bloody money, I can actually do everything at the minute. I know that will change when we declare war because we'll lose trade partners because the AI is horrible like that. It's so unfair. Oh, and you'll notice I've lost my man flu. I manned up and I got through it. Something like that. Took loads of vitamin C and drunk shitloads of orange juice. And waited. As you do. Right, so that's all the obvious ones. Are there any road upgradey things that I can't see? No, that's all done. Free drivers. What's that coming over the hill? Is it two monsters? Just open the door for a minute.
Ship's orders, aye aye, sir. Yes, your majesty. Any orders? Come about!
It's still a bit glitchy. What's going on? What is occurring here? Where do I want me rakes then? I suppose, actually, yes. I know where you're going.
Away, boys, heave away. Ready and ship's waiting. Orders received.
Wrong one.
Weigh anchor.
Who be that there then?
Going ashore. Where to, Captain?
Sure you are. Let's just bung you out. Oh, we actually at war with anybody. I don't think we are, are we? Not very often that panel's left blank. Okay, fleet arrives. Let's just get through these and then we can get on with the proper bit. Who is back from their jaunts? Scots. The Scottish are in town. I don't really know where I want to deploy you at the minute. I'll pop the ship there for the minute and then we'll get back to that. What am I looking here for? Oh, I've got rid of the construction thing, haven't I? So there might be a few twiddlies in this part of the world. I think I must have changed something on the options to make it all jiggy, glitchy. Ah yes, right. Let's get you into Garringan's brigade. So the Coldstreams are now a full regiment. So a reset from the last episode. Brigade commanders. Let me know if you want any changes. Obviously we're back to these 20 unit stacks now. Just 20 units, I know. Disgraceful. So Garringan's 4th Brigade, you've got your 24 pounders, your big Mahoney Horse Artillery 24. You've got your heavy cav, the 3rd Prince of Wales Dragoon Guards. You've got your heavy cav, 1st King's Dragoon Guards. The 3rd Foot the Buffs, the 4th Foot the King's Own, the 5th Foot the Northumberlands, and you've got the Coldstream Guards. So bear with me. Who'd be this there then? So Colonel Banks, you have... Oh, I've still got these. Okay, so at the moment you've got the normal cav, the 3rd King's Own Hussars, which aren't Hussars, the 4th Queen's Own Hussars, which are Hussars. You've got your 2, 1 big beastie, 1 big with a small b beastie, 1 big beastie. 44th Foot, the East Essex, 12th East Suffolk Foot, which includes a company of Grenadiers, 9th East Norfolks, and the 10th, the Lincolns, aren't they? North Lincolnshire. So that's your brigade.
Make ready.
Brolly's boys, we all know who they are and what they have. So at the minute you've got the 5th Royal Irish Lancers, who are just pretending to have lances, carrying toothpicks around. The 4th Royal Irish Dragoon Guards, you've got your horse thingy, 2 big fuckers. 18th Foot, you're in the wrong place. What on earth are you doing out of line, soldier? Know your bloody place. You're out, actually not in line either, are you?
Can't do that, General.
Well,
Waiting for
but
orders.
you can. I know you can because I've done it before.
Any further orders? Forward!
And who's out of line here as well? This is disgraceful, Brody. Get your men in order. The 27th Foot, the Inniskillings. There's the offending man.
Troops!
Flog him. Tie him to a cartwheel and flog him. Field punishment number 1 for that man in green. 87th Foot, Royal Irish Fusiliers. 86th Foot, Royal County Downs. So they're yours.
Your Majesty.
Who be this? Mr. Rain, Mr. Apache. So you've got your tribal horse, you've got your 2nd Queen's Bay's Dragoon Guards, heavy cav, you've got a big horse howitzer, 2 of those big beasties, the 2nd Foot, the Queen's Royal, Hesse-Cassel Jaeger Corps. You've got a whole regiment of the 1st Virginian Native Foot, 3 units obviously being a regiment to my thinking. The 2nd Foot also have a Grenadier company to make up the 850 men. And you've got your 1st African Colonial Foot as well.
Sir.
And these boys haven't got a mummy or a daddy. It's all very sad. So if anyone wants to take command of these Indian lunatics, this is the 3rd Indian Brigade here. Speak now or forever hold your peace. More lunatics there. Sure isn't represented by a real human being, is he? So, are they all the brigade commanders there? I think they are. Yes. So anyway, so repeat myself from earlier, but if you like your brigades, all well and good. If you want any changes, let me know. If you could, with the line regiments, I'm being anal here and I make no apologies for it. I try and fight these line regiments 3 units in size, because 900 men, 3 units, 900 men, 750 of their specialists, stick a grenadier company or something in them and it takes them down to 850. Yes, that's about the representative size of a British infantry regiment of the era when they're at full strength. Which is why, other than the fact 3 units is good to work with, which is why I try and keep them in blocks of 3. You know, skirmish companies, etc. are different, of course, but... Right, enough waffle. We've done more than enough of that. So, what are we going to do? No. I suppose we look through everything really. Right, so the Ottomans love us to fucking bits. Have we given you a state gift recently? No, we haven't. State, yes we have, right. So they don't mind us, they love us, none of these do at all. Alliance broken, you fucking broke it. Austria are very weak, aren't they? I know they've got their 2 colonies up here, one in each of the continents as well, but they're very weak now. Been steamrolled. Oh dear, I'm thinking... oh my god, they're allied to everybody. Have a dilemma. Strategically, you know, geographically, strategically, it would make sense really to hold France now. 50 turns ago it didn't. It would have been an inconvenience because we had no continental European presence and it would have just wasted armies. But now we've conquered the colonies, India and the Americas. If we held France, we would hold the entire western seaboard of Europe with the exception of Iceland, which no doubt that we're going to kick off with them at some point. So it would make sense to do Austria, because they only hold... they've just been absolutely hammered by Poland, haven't they? Yeah. Poland are dominant. Be good to keep the Ottomans on side. They provide a very good buffer. But I would like the Barbary States as well. I wouldn't mind North Africa. But presumably, yeah, they're protectorates of the Ottomans. So attacking the Barbary States is going to be a gamble, because that could drag in the United Provinces. No, what am I doing? That's the wrong fucking one. Knob End! Yeah, that could drag in the Ottomans. So if the Ottomans like me more than them, they'll stand off. And I've just given them a trade gift, so they do. So in terms of time, it would make sense to try the Barbary States now while they really fucking like us, to drag us the least number of people in as possible. If we drag the Ottomans in, then we've got ourselves our next big war campaign. And hey ho, if we do, they bring with them, possibly Austria, which are going to be pretty high on the list of targets soon anyway, so yes. Okay, so these are the Scots, aren't they? Garringon's up there. The Scots can disembark there. Right, okay, so we'll mobilise the 3 brigades with... Hey?
Anything more?
So we'll mobilise the 3 brigades. That have real life generals attached to them. Oh, the Anglians, they haven't been in action yet. Or if they have, it's very small. I'll have to have a look at the navy as well, won't I? The Ottoman Barbary States Navy. These. Who's this? The Irish. Ever willing. Oh, God. Pausing. Right, I'm back. My apologies. It's the problem with being fabulous. Everybody wants you. Actually, the problem is I'm playing in the daytime. I normally play in the evening. So people can actually get hold of me, which is most inconvenient. I don't know what they're thinking of. Don't they know I'm doing important shit here? And who's left? Here we go. Here's Rain's boys.
Where to, Captain?
All of you, the 3,500 of you, can squeeze on this tiny little ship. What?
Weigh anchor!
What's the problem?
Still shipshape.
I must be having a bit of a moment.
Underway.
Perhaps there wasn't a problem at all and I just thought there was. I was looking for problems where there are none. And generally talking shit to fill the space. Right, come on, make your way through. It's only a small gap.
Orders under sail.
Ooh, not you.
Officer on deck.
Did I do something here?
Orders still shipshape.
Yes, I did. That was the other thing. Right, we had a request from a gentleman. I hope I spelt the name right. Apologies if I haven't. I'm sure you'll tell me, because I was doing it from memory. We have a new admiral, and because I built the HMS Elizabeth, and he's the admiral of this fleet, I thought it was only fitting. So we have an admiral. I hear rumours that there is a nephew of Colonel Banks with a strange nickname that I won't repeat on here, that's looking for an admiral's position as well, so we might have to see if we can find something for him to do. I suppose actually I better bring them through as well, didn't I?
Orders received. Where to, Captain? Ready.
Bugger off. I thought I sent you there. Right, who have we got? So, let's give the Anglians something to play with,
Under sail.
because we need to get their experience up a bit.
Ship's orders received. Fleet ready.
And the Apache dude.
Orders. Still shipshape. Under sail.
Yum yum.
Ready.
Okay, right, so we are sending Wayne
Set sail. Any orders received and
down to play his games and take on Tripoli. Banks and his relatively unblooded Anglians are going for the big prize, Tunisia. And I'm afraid that means the Irish are going to have a bit of a tea break. So, drink tea, drink whiskey, enjoy life, gentlemen, because you're going to have a lot to do very soon. Okay, so I think we're ready to go.
Orders, Captain.
So they're safe, they can land unmolested, so can they. So the plan is, we'll land Rain's brigade here, march up the road to Tripoli, we'll land the Anglians here, up the road to Tunisia, we'll land the Irish there, along the road to Algiers. Once the Irish have conquered Algiers and got control, they can move forward and take out any other kind of bits and bobs that are lurking around. Right, so
Fleet ready.
here we go. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Clear away.
Game on.
Ready.
Like I said, this Bran Mac Born submod is unpredictable.
Prepare for action.
I'm going to land all these, get them into position.
On. Galleons ready. We can't do that.
Not going to make it.
Lord. Prepare for battle.
I'll lay siege.
The swine rot in the sun.
If the Irish can do a forced march
Where to,
and
Captain? Aye, sir.
alright, don't do that then. So we're at war with the Ottomans.
Troops. Waiting for orders.
Apparently they don't love us that much.
Lifting siege.
Okay.
Forward. Ah.
In which case I'm going to be busy with you as well. Right, so we've laid siege to the remaining two Barbary state provinces. Let's get everything built and repaired as we need to. Shipyard. Do I want another shipyard? Yeah, for the minute, yeah. Seeing as though you insist. Let's get these upgraded. See what damage the Ottomans... It's cost us a fair bit. In which case, we'll have a very quick scout around, see... Because I haven't looked at the Ottomans in detail. I know they're that. They've got no other provinces anywhere else. Brazil is okay. Ooh. That's going to be quite a lot.
Heave away, boys, heave away. Yes, my lord. Ship's orders received. Ready for action.
Yeah, I fancy my chances with him. 5th, brigs, light galleys, galley. Yeah.
Under sail. Yes, your majesty.
So Ivory Coast needs a bit of attention. That looks okay. And I think there's Ottomans here. There is.
Come about. Set sail. Make ready. Weigh anchor.
Right. Well, here we go. This is going to be the beginning of a rather long campaign, I think. If I can get myself another brigade here. I have these down here, but I need to reorganise here a bit, don't I now? Recruitment, so we'll get ourselves shitloads of these dudes for policing. Get more from there, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there. Right, so we got some dragoons being trained, so they can mobilise and join the frontier force up here, take over the management of Azerbaijan and Persia, which will release this brigade who are... they're not a brigade. I'll probably strengthen them. No, okay. Alternatively, I can hold this and just attack from the west. We have options. But at any rate, for the time being,
yes, your majesty.
yeah, right, okay. So next turn we will try and take care of both of these. Might be a bit ambitious because they're both big old battles. But well, actually it won't be that. It'll just be Tunisia. So the Anglians are going to visit Tunisia for their holidays. And once we've taken care of that, before we run the end turn, we can have a look at the Ottomans and place our brigades accordingly. So, ladies and gentlemen, game on with Bran Submod, no less. So, we'll learn together how good it is. Right, I'll be back for the next one soon. Cheers, bye.